In 5 minutes, everything you have worked hard for can go down in your very eye. I know you would say, God forbid. I am not your enemy. I am here to tell you how to avoid situations and occurrence like this in your business and in your personal life. Let's jump in. I realize that insurance is not something that people talk well about. And fam, insurance is very important. I am not trying to market anything to you. I don't sell insurance. I don't know anyone that works in insurance. So basically, I am telling you this for your own benefit. There are lots of things that can be insured. We have life insurance, we have health insurance, we have property insurance. But as a business owner, there are some basic insurance that you should not play with. Being broke is not an excuse not to insure these things. The first thing is, you have to protect is your business. If you have a physical space, protect your business against things that can wreck you down. If you know Balogun market, that market gets burnt like 2 times in a year, 3 times in a year, at times once in a year. I really do not know the cost. Well, imagine a business owner running a business there. In fact, I used to feel for these people, and each time I'm like, I hope these people are insured. I hope and I pray they have insurance, because in your very eyes, just a video, you would see how like 10 shops will just get burnt, pew, in just 3 minutes. That fire will just be pew 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 pew, will be moving. And this is people's savings. It is not wise to be running your business with, say, 10 million naira. You have goods of 10 million naira stocked somewhere. You have goods of, let's even say 5 million stocked somewhere, and you did not insure that space. Say if anything happen, if fire happen, if flood happen, you are not insured. May we not go back to square one in Jesus' name. I am not, as I said, I am not negative. Just that I have seen people go through this experience and they have to start from zero because they are not insured. So why not protect yourself at least? God forbid. And we still pray, even after we've paid for insurance, you still consistently pray. You pray, cover yourself, pray, cover your business, you pray for your. Well, my own go-to is that I will do it. I will pray it does not come near me and I will not need it. It's better. Do you understand? A flood happened in Bayelsa. I think it's Bayelsa. I'm not sure. A flood happened last year in a particular state, and it wiped people's properties, their car, their house, their business, their shop. The flood just wiped everywhere. Some people are living upstairs, so the thing did not get to where they are, but you could see that their car is gone. And my husband is like, if you have a car, you should have an insurance. I'm like, it is you, bro. Now you dey insure everything. Now you dey insure everything. A lot of people do not know this, and it was like, if their car is insured, when floods and all these things happen, insurance would pay for it. Any damage that has happened in the period of that flood, insurance would repair it, and the car will be back, and that's all. And I was like, really? He said, yes. Is your health. Health is wealth. If your health is not insured and you are the brain behind your business, sis, bruh, no one is praying for something bad, but it's better to prepare and it never happened than it happened and it caught you off guard. If you are given two options, I think the best one to go with is you prepare and it never happens, or do you want it to happen and you are not like, oh, I wish I had. Your health is priority. We have different insurance plan. The insurance that with 30,000 you would insure your health for a whole year, even though you have access to basic things like, okay, you have malaria, you have ulcer and all that. They won't approve serious issues like you need to see a physiotherapist and all that. Definitely they are not going to approve it. We have insurance of 100,000 per year. We have 150,000 per year. When I started insuring my health, my husband does it. Let me not take his glory. My husband does my insurance, and I have learned a lot when it comes to insurance from him. Insurance is not a luxury, it's a necessity. When things happen and there's nothing you can do, you are helpless. If you are insured, there's something to fall back on. Make sure your health is. A lot of business owners, they are struggling with their health, but because they do not want to remove that money from their business money, they'll be managing their, like, I'll be fine. They will not go to the hospital till that sickness gets to its peak and it just take you down, and you are down for like 3 months. You have to spend a lot of money meant for your business. You have to divert it to sickness. I'm not praying for sickness for you, neither do I pray for myself, but my insurance is always active in case of anything. Hospital straight. Now I am not thinking like, oh God, I have to remove money from my business to go to the hospital. I am going to the hospital because health is wealth and my health is priority, and for a whole year I'm good till the next year before I do my insurance. As I said, insurance, there was a day midnight I had ulcer attack. I manage ulcer. I think I've said this in about 2 of my videos that I manage ulcer. 1 a.m. In fact, that day, it just came and it was serious. Like, I've never had that kind of ulcer breakdown before. It was so serious that they had to run first. They've not given me that bulk of drugs at a time. Imagine I was not on insurance, guys. Kindly the like button. This would help you to know this video is valuable and push it out to more people that need to see this content. Thank you. I've seen people insure their system, their laptop, phones. Like, if anything happens, they're not bothered. They just feel like insurance pays for it. So what's my business? I'm beginning to believe that that is the right way to live life. It gives you this peace of mind. In fact, you may be going like this, you don't have 5 naira in your account, but you know that if anything happens, you are insured. If it's your car, if it's your health, you're not feeling well, you go to the hospital, you save your money. All these put 100,000, put 500,000 in case anything happens. It's good to have emergency funds. I do so, but you are covered to a particular aspect. You get it. It is also important to ensure the health of your workers. If you have people working for you and they are always outside and exposed, e.g., you run a logistics company, your rider rides bike is exposed, anything can happen. It is not good enough if that rider does not have health insurance. You would see health insurance of 25,000 naira per year or 30,000 per year. So if anything happens, say, oh, he has accident or something, something, you know that insurance pays for it. One of the logistics that I use last year, one of their riders had accidents. The guy was not on health insurance, and from that accident, I think they spent well, I think above 500,000 on this rider. It was a huge loss for them because how much is logistics company collecting for job? 2,500 here, 3,000 here. Do you know how many jobs they have to do to collect 500,000? Do you understand? And they have to spend that money. If that guy was on insurance, let's even say he's on the lowest insurance package, say all this 30,000 naira on. Insurance could pay up to maybe 250,000 from that money. Yes, and they have to pay maybe 200,000 or 150,000. There's a limit. There's a limit for accidents and issues like that. I think accidents is maybe 250,000 or so. It depends on the package you are in and the one you are doing, right? But at least it's going to be a relief instead of having to pay like 500,000 because the guy had to do surgery. It was serious, very, very serious. So since then, if I'm in Nigeria, I was like, you're not using insurance, please. So since then, they've been using insurance for their riders. And apart from that, if the rider is not feeling well, the rider too is happy that he has a benefit of insurance in his company. If he has malaria, instead of using his own money to go and buy drugs, he goes to the hospital and it makes him happy. He feels like, this is a benefit in my company. My health is insured. So it's not even about accidents per se, but about the fact that it makes them happy and feel like one big family. So ensure your workers, most especially if you are exposing them, please make sure they are insured. As a business owner, those that know their God will do exploits. I recommend you watch this my video on your business and your God if you want to do exploits in your business. Click here, watch and enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next video.